everyone. It's Henry at Mowers. Good afternoon. I'm on my way to my buddy Nick from Medford's house, and he's moving a mere 0.03 miles away from his old house. But apparently it's a much bigger, nicer house. I don't think he's going to be able to wrench too much from over there because the community is a little bit more older, you know? So with engines running every day, it'll probably get him ousted from the neighborhood if he continued to do what he was doing, you know? So as a result, he's moving stuff from his old house to his new house, right? And he's got a ton of parts and stuff that he just doesn't want anymore. And so what does he do? That's right, he always calls upon me to come and get it. And so I'm bringing him some Lucas oil products that he needs, some oil, brake cleaner, contact cleaner, one of my new hats, and you know, fishing reel oil, you know, stuff that I got recently from my latest fall shipment, you know. Happy to do it. But anyway, I think he's got a couple of hoods, LT100 hoods. I think he might have a blown engine for me again. You know, honestly, I don't really think I want to mess with blown engines anymore. I've got so many in my shed, but I don't have connecting rods to them, you know? So what am I going to do with all these engine blocks, you know what I mean? So, but I think he has a V-twin for me too, which is pretty cool. I haven't really messed with that too much, you know? But anyway, so I'm on my way to his house. Takes about half an hour, 40 minutes. Today it's raining, so it'll probably take a little bit longer to get there, but gonna go pick up some parts, and we'll see what the day brings. So I've loaded up my van with all the stuff that Nick's giving me. There's a Craftsman seat over there, 2-3 hoods, you know, with I think this is a YT hood, right? Nose at least. And this is a you know, you pull it on wheels and it's a magnet, you know, you pick up all the nuts and bolts and nails that are on your driveway. Here's a Briggs V-twin that I need to put the rocker arms and the push rods and the valve cover back, and he said it should work. It might backfire, but he said it should work. Some cones here, and a new tire and wheel, another seat. Some other stuff like propane hoses, a couple of gas tanks, some mulch plugs, a wall vac, shop vac, a big garbage can full of parts you can't see. It's belts and, you know, miscellaneous stuff. There's a head here, some 50-to-1 fuel, butane, propane tank, you know, stuff here and there. There's another 17.5 blown engine in the back. I could just use it for parts, whatever. But you know, I always pick up some good stuff here from Nick. I appreciate it very much. Shout out to Nick from Medford. Appreciate it very much. But I even told him, I said, you know, I don't even know if I really want to put together engines anymore. Sometimes it's like super overwhelming. You know what I'm saying?
Man. It takes too much time.
I have a feeling that Nick might be he might be quitting the tractor trade.
No,
he's
on pause.
He says he's gonna take like a year off or something and work out on his
next season. I gotta fix my house up and then I could
look at his garage, man. His garage is like pretty empty here.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know you had so many snowblowers. You had like
mine. This one I bought brand new at Sears.
You have like 3 of them over there.
Those are for sale, yeah. Not for sale yet. But
and you can't get rid of the go-kart either. I love the go-kart.
No, man. I have no room for it. I gotta sell it.
What are you talking about, man? Your house is like twice the size. What do you mean you got no room for it?
The garage is still smaller.
Build another garage.
Thing's cool, right? It's 1984. Something like that.
He's got a dethatcher here, a maximum speed chain drive special 5 horsepower tiller with 4 tines, or I think one of those things is a tine.
Beats you up, man, trying to use it.
Yeah.
It just rips you in different directions.
Well, obviously you can't start this thing unless you're on, you know, grass, right?
This engages it.
Cool.
It'll run without the.
Oh, it's got a Tecumseh 5 horsepower horizontal engine on there.
It's a Briggs & Stratton.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh wow, this thing looks just like a Tecumseh.
Yeah. It's the old flathead one.
Yeah.
This thing fires.
Oh, you know what? That carburetor's a pain in the ass to work on. Holy cow.
I went through it already.
Same thing on a chipper shredder. Oh my god, 1,000 linkages, man.
This thing should fire right up.
The yard, man. I didn't know you had these things. Did you just pick these up recently?
No, take it off. Stop.
Oh, Jason's gonna love this.
I know it's Arians, right?
He loves them. See, us New Yorkers say Aryans.
Yeah.
Even Jason,
Aryans.
who's a big Aryans guy, says Aryans. We here in the East Coast, fellas, we say Aryans, not Aarons.
All right, don't work. It used to work. Oh, gas would help.
Gas would help.
Yeah, but this thing runs a strut. The lady paid brand new tires, brand new auger, brand new everything from Lopers. $400. I got the receipt.
Lopers, that sounds familiar.
That's on 112.
Hey, that's ties?
ties, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah, that's nice. It just sits there.
Look at this. Nick, where'd you get that top thing again?
I got it a while ago on Quag, man. And I just had it on nothing, and I put it on here. It's a sunshade.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a real Craftsman.
Do you even fit under there?
Yeah. You fit right under.
What are you, 6'4"?
Yeah. I'm 6 foot stupid.
When you got that, right, was it on anything or it just came
It
loose?
was off the side, yeah. It was off the side. It goes on anything. It bolts up to where the seat bolts.
That's cool. Not me, man. I like the sun.
Yeah, this little fucker is nice, man. I like this shit.
So here's, this is Nick's other tractor, the Sears.
This one I could start.
And here's his Lamborghini, man. This is a T8200 Pro Series. No gasage.
Oh, I have it turned off. That's not good for the
Look
pump.
at that. Kohler 7000 Elite Series. 24 horsepower.
Tight turn.
So he found another hood inside his thingamajig. So this is for an LT 1750, but I was looking at the brackets. It looks like it'll fit pretty much any LT 1000, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't have room for any of this stuff, but he says he's going to throw it out if I don't take it. I got to take it if he's going to throw it out.
I got two, you get one.
Damn. It's a snowplow bracket. I'd probably sell that locally. Hey, why don't you just sell this stuff locally, Nick? You know, like Craigslist or something like I do. I mean, I probably won't use that. I'm going to probably sell this stuff locally too. Hey! So it's the next day after I came back from Nick from Medford's house. As you remember a couple episodes ago, I used Seafoam GDI, gasoline direct injection, trying to clean up some of the surging that was going on with this mower. Because it was raining, I never met the guy to buy it, so he hasn't contacted me. I'm not gonna go and chase him for it, you know what I'm saying? If he wants it, he knows where to go. Anyway, so in my burst, right? I bursted it at the very end until it stalled. That's so it soaks for a while. Well, it's been soaking for a day. Let's start it up and see if the surging is still there. Hold start. Now it is cold. It's almost noon and it's only 50 degrees. I might have to start thinking about blowing out my sprinkler pipes pretty soon. It's getting to that time of season where it's starting to be chilly now, you know, and then the next thing you know, around the corner, we might get some snow. So it still surges, but I'll let it run for a little bit.
Got all that crap in my van. I gotta unload all that stuff I got from Nick from the van. To move my son's car while this thing runs and whatever. So as you can see, after me running this for about 10 minutes or so, it no longer surges. Sounds good. Excellent. So while this thing was running, as you saw, I pulled my van over here, and I'm going to show you exactly what I got from Nick. So he gave me this hood, that hood, 2 noses. It's kind of damaged, but you can fix them. 3rd hood, 4th hood, LT1000s. Got some chain lube, bar and chain oil for chainsaw. Some wood cleaner, 50-in-1 fuel ready to use. It's about half full. This hazard, reflector triangle. Rear MTD tire, 20 by 8 by 8. Excellent condition, if not new. You can't use it because it's an MTD, and as you guys know, MTD rear axles are shaped that way, and they only fit these wheels. Got a snowplow bracket, front bumper push bar, propane tank, propane torch. This is cool, magnetic, sweeper. Seat with some nuts and bolts, valve cover. This is a narrow shop vac that you can stick on a wall. This is a, I believe that's an LT1000 Craftsman gas tank. Couple of mulch covers for LT1000. There's a Briggs V-twin. All I need to do is put the rocker arms, push rods, and valve cover back on, and he says it should run. This is a blown single overhead valve one. That's the top cover that goes to it. There's another head, a couple of mufflers, a dipstick, another gas tank for an LT1000. I need that too, actually, for the tractor project I'm starting soon. Here's a good seat. Check this seat out. Huh? That's a good seat. I don't know what that is. It looks like a spray paint gun, but I don't know. I don't know what that is. Some belts. This is the melted cover to that V-twin. Can't really use that. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Some drill bits, some double stack pulleys. I forgot what he said. Oh, this was air conditioning gauge or something. Still works. Some brake fluid, some cutting oil, some ATF. How about that? He's giving me ATF. There's a electric clutch, and this garbage can full of, I don't know, looks like a dead sump cover, a couple carburetors, some intakes, springs, solenoids, choke cables, hoses, crap. But I love crap, So this was all from Nick from Medford. One load. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these hoods, man. I don't have any tractors to put them on, but, you know, I have them. I'll probably list a lot of this stuff locally, you know, like the snowplow thing. I don't have any use for it, you know, since I don't have a snowplow, but a lot of good parts over here. I'm going to have to clean this crap up. Overwhelmed with all those parts and screws and nuts and bolts and engine parts and all kinds of stuff that was inside that garbage can, you know. And it literally took me hours and hours and hours to find storage space for all this stuff, you know, and to organize everything into where I have, you know, I got a place for R clips, I got a place for nuts and bolts, and I got a place for important nuts and bolts, such as you know, the two bolts that you attach starters to Briggs motors, you know, the two that have the half-inch wrench and also the Torx, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can never find them when you need them. And also muffler bolts. You know, muffler bolts and starter bolts are different from any other bolts and nuts, you know? And so when you find those, you got to find a place for them, you know? And then, of course, I forget where I put them all, you know? So then later on in the year, I'll find a little bottle full of muffler and starter bolts. You guys know what I mean, right? It gets a little overwhelming when you have just so much stuff, you know? And while my friend Nick from Medford asks me if I want it, I can never say no, even though I have absolutely no business on going over there and getting yet more stuff from my garage, you know? So I think that's a sickness of a hoarder, you know? So I'll admit it, that I'm a little bit of a hoarder. I just can't stand throwing stuff away, you know what I mean? Because I know I'm gonna need those parts eventually, you know, someday. But I really gotta stop doing it, really. As a matter of fact, I have like 5 or 6 engine blocks, you know? I mean, I haven't gotten a connecting rod in years, so why do I think that I'm gonna get one, you know? So I might just dump a whole bunch of engine blocks, you know, just get rid of them. Maybe in a year. Yeah, I'll store them for another year, you know? But anyway, it took me all day to organize all the stuff that I got from Nick from Medford. Thanks a lot, Nick, for all the stuff. I appreciate it, all the hoods and stuff, you know. Tomorrow I'm going to mount that 13.5 flathead engine onto the carcass of crap. And now that I've got some more parts from Nick, you know, I got a gas tank and I got maybe my selection of hoods, maybe I'll change my mind. I was going to put that gray hood on there, but I think that rounded one might look even better, you know. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But thanks a lot for joining me on today's organizing parts cleanup day, you know. I'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.